going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are in the building and you can hear me clearly, please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Drop y'all ones in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly so we can get right into today's show. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who put a one in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. It's very much appreciated. If you are coming in the building, smash that like button. Smash that like button. I'm gonna shout everybody out in the chat room. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to it today. We're gonna get to today's show. Let me give everyone their proper shout outs. Let's see who's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Shout out to my man Bob. What up, Bob? Shout out to Bob on the way in. What's up, Rain and Woman? How you doing? Shout out to Rain and Woman. Shout out to Intellectual Novice. Salute, my brother. Salute. Shout out to Jay from Philly. What up, Jay? Hey, Jasmine. How you doing? Shout out to Jasmine Martin. Shout out to Miss Queen in the building. Shout out to Miss Queen. I appreciate you. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat. Shout out to Classy Creole. Always coming through and holding down the Chizat as well. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Salute, salute. See you in the building. What up, Akuma? Shout out to Akuma in the building. Hey, Miss Camille. Good to see you. Good to see you, sweetheart. Shout out to you. Shout out to you on the check-in. Shout out to my man Boo Camp. What up, Boo Camp? It's good, bro. Ski Mask in the building. What up, Ski Mask? Hey, Mona, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Mona in the building. What up, Scorpio? How you doing, Scorpio? Scorpio Mama, how you doing? What up, Chuck? Shout out to my man Chuck. What up, Sonny? Shout out to Sonny on the check-in. Salute, salute. What up, MR? Shout out to MR in the building. Shout out to my man Ebo. What up, Ebo? Salute, salute. Shout out to everyone on the check-in, man. Y'all hit that like button. Share today's show. Hit that like button. Share today's show. Y'all see today's show. We got to talk about this. Hey, Miss Garnetta Brown, how you doing? Shout out to you. Y'all see today's show, man. Y'all see today's show. From pain to profit. From pain to profit. Pain for monetary gain and its effect on the people. Now, y'all know, if y'all been following this channel for a few years, y'all know that. Shout out to my brother Dale Diddy on the check-in. Salute, my brother. Salute. Right? Y'all know that I've always spoken against the charlatans. I've always spoken against the people who were directly in our faces and robbing us behind our backs. Now, of course, if you've been following me, y'all know that every time I've done this, I've been persecuted. Although that has happened, I've kept going, and now we're here. But what we have and what we're going to speak on today is important because there's an outrage behind Cynthia G's channel getting shut down, you know, and we have to speak on the effects that this from pain to profit hustle has had on the people. See, because this is actually this situation, these types of situations is actually where the word clout chaser has became popular. See, when you start speaking out against the people who are directly harming the people in the community, today you're called the clout chaser. Now you're chasing clout. Now you're just doing this for clout. This is what this has become. See, we got to speak about this. This is a sickness that's among the people. The people are that much asleep that now when you are out here to warn the people, they're not just ignoring you. You know, you expect to get ignored. You expect for people to heckle you and stuff like that. But now you're being called the clout chaser. Because you're here to warn the people about the predators who are around, who are feasting on the people. And then these are the same people who complain about the community not being protected. These are the same people. These are the same people. And I used to sit back and I used to wonder, like, why does this happen? Now I know some of y'all are probably saying, well, this is normal, this has always happened. But now I'm starting to understand why it exactly happens. Because that is actually one of the mental effects that comes from these people being manipulated and lied to for so long. This is what I've actually realized. That this is actually a reaction in trying to protect what they find comfort in. These people actually find comfort in pain, in sorrow. Because this is what content creators like Cynthia G has been promoting for years. You have to understand the content has been consistent for years. For years. Do y'all see why I say y'all should treat y'all platforms like a network, like a TV station, YouTube? Because People like Cynthia G, Tommy Sotomayor, right? These Fresh and Fit. These people have literally been programming the people for years with their rhetoric, with their toxic rhetoric. For years. Y'all have to understand just how much this stuff is a problem and how it is now affecting the people. Where you got women running around here acting like they don't know what to do without Cynthia G. They fighting to get her back. When this woman literally has been online for years, literally preaching hatred to women. We don't see no proof of anything good coming from her platform. Anything. No women have gotten married. No women have said, "Oh, I feel better about myself." Women are not having children over there and having functional families. None of this stuff is going on. These women are leaving how they came, still broken. Some of them even more broken, even more damaged. When they actually was looking for some help. See, ladies, y'all gotta be honest here. Let me be real with y'all. Take Cynthia G off the table for a minute. A lot of y'all actually came here for help. Am I right or am I wrong? A lot of you women came here to hear other perspectives on things and to see if you can learn. Let's just be real. Forget the sensationalism. Forget you liking her and being a supporter and all of that. Frankie Reed, what's good? Right? A lot of y'all came here for help. Same reason why a lot of the men came. They wanted some advice. They wanted some help. But did y'all actually get it? This is the problem I had with the Black Manosphere. This is the problem that I had. And this is why I end up going to war at that time with my own crew in the Manosphere. Salute, tough love. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Salute. Because I started asking these questions years ago. Yo, hold on. Is this red pill stuff helping us? Okay, yeah, we laughing, having fun, people enjoy, but wait a minute. Are we actually moving in the right direction? And once I started asking these questions, then they wage war upon me. And of course, y'all know I'm not going back down. And it is what it is today. But see, I did the same thing with the men. So I'm not just up here asking you women something, trying to call women out. I'm not doing that. Because like I said, if y'all know this channel and y'all know me, y'all know at one point I was a part of the Black Manosphere and I went to war with them because of the same work I'm doing today. The same message that I've always had. We have to heal before we build. That is the message that got me in trouble in the Black manosphere. They couldn't take me no more. I couldn't be around with that because I was challenging men to move forward, to address the issues head on. And don't hide behind no pill. Don't hide behind no group. Don't hide behind no euphemisms and no words. Let's talk about the problems directly, and let's be honest. Y'all don't want to do that? Go to therapy. And I didn't just tell Black men to go to therapy. I've been in therapy now for over a year. And I have 2 therapists, not 1, 2. Okay? So, did you actually get any help? Was your services rendered, ladies? Because y'all gave Cynthia G a lot of money for a lot of years. For a long time, she has lived high off the hog for a lot of years because of y'all. So, has your services been rendered? Did you get what you paid for? Was the product that she was promoting? Is that what came in the mail? Do you feel better about yourself since her counseling sessions in form of content? Do you feel better about yourself? Do you have any more confidence? Do you know how to pick better men since listening to her? Since she's telling y'all what men to stay away from? Has any of this showed up in y'all lives? You see? Why do y'all think over time Tommy Sotomayor, he's just a clown. He's a circus act. Because what did Tommy end up admitting? Tommy ended up admitting that all the stuff he was saying about Black women, he don't even mean. That his mother, he told his mother a long time ago, he just acting on the internet and y'all are paying him for it. He don't really feel like that. He said this out his mouth. He don't live like that in real life. He don't call women BT 2000s and all of that stuff. He don't live like that. He really sold to y'all that he hated his mother. And all of you men who felt like that about y'all mothers trauma bonded with him and he got all y'all money. He got all y'all money. And then turn around and say, I don't feel like that about my mother. When did I ever say that? Y'all don't see what's going on here? And from his message, you have a lot of baby Tommies everywhere. People who copy his blueprint. Come on now. Shout out to the underrated one. Salute, my brother. Y'all don't see the effects on the people? Y'all don't see the effects on the people? Huh? Y'all don't see after all these years of the gender war. Shout out to my brother Dion. Salute, bro. Right? Y'all don't see the effects after all the years of this gender war stuff. Black men versus black women for years. After all of this, where's the progress? Where's the progress? Where is the progress? Kendra G just had an abortion. Look at the same. It's the same stuff that's happening. We're leaving the way we came here. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying here? We're leaving the way we came. Some of us been online 15, 20 years. And we don't realize that we haven't grown one iota. There's some of us who haven't grown one bit. Not one. Y'all don't see this? This is the effects that this stuff has had on the people. See, it's not just the content creators who haven't grown. Look at the people. Look at the people who's listening to it. They're not getting better in no areas in their life. But y'all continue to listen day in and day out. Programming every day, toxic programming. You don't see this? Maybe you need to turn this off for a little while, buddy. So maybe you can go outside and functionally deal with women. Because, listening to all of this red pill stuff, that's why you're not reaping the results that you want. Because you so red pill. You don't notice how you keep running to the same type of dudes? The same type of dudes you be online in these chat boxes. Yeah, girl, he dusty. Yeah, girl, he this. Yeah, girl, he that. You be all in the chat room like this all day. In the chat rooms, doing this all day, agreeing all day. Forgetting that your life is reflecting what you typing. We're going to talk about this today. Y'all hit the like button. Share the show. What's up, son? Gohan? Salute. I had no idea myself. Mm-hmm. What you said, Scorpio? We women the worst at it. Doing all this. All this. But the dude that's laying next to you, he resembles all the stuff you be on the internet typing about dudes every day. Y'all are not recognizing this? See, y'all was supposed to cancel Cynthia when she got pregnant by Robert Perkins. See, Once she got pregnant by the same type of guy that she's been online advocating black women to stay away from, she turned around and got pregnant by the same type of dude. This dude had 8 children and he was living in a room. He didn't even have a whole apartment. This is the type of dude she got pregnant by. Y'all was supposed to cancel her back then. And look how far she's taken y'all. Look how far. But look at how you've moved nowhere in real time. Look at how you move nowhere in real time. Sitting online for years, listening to this stuff has not gotten you a fiance, a boyfriend, a husband, nothing. It has granted you nothing. See, we're talking about results. Let's talk about the results. And I'm not sitting up here saying like the manosphere has some good results, because they didn't have none either. They didn't have none either. They didn't have none either. What up, Maybach? Shout out to my brother Boogeyman. He says, why does her story sounds like Kevin's? Oh, you better believe they all took Kevin's blueprint. Boogeyman. You know, what do you think? The confusion maker. Shout out to Sexy Red. She the one who said that. What do you think she's doing? She's taking a page out of Kevin Samuel's books as well. Same thing. Same thing. And Cynthia supposedly hated Kevin Samuels. See, this is what I want you women to understand. How y'all are being bamboozled by these women. They're following the same men blueprint that y'all hate, that y'all claim is bad for women. They're using their blueprint on y'all. This is what they're doing. This is exactly what they're doing. And y'all are constantly falling for it. And this is why, in reality, you still have, you're garnering the same results that you garnered 5-6 years ago when you first came on the internet and you were single and lonely. You that same woman right now, single and lonely, 5-6 years later, listening to these women, listening to the divestment group, listening to Cynthia G, listening to Princella. Y'all are in the same predicament. You probably could go and count a few one-night stands and a few fast-track relationships. I call that relationship urgent care. You know, you get in a few of those. You done gotten a few of those over the years. Relationship urgent care. You done had a few fast tracks. That's all you done had. Listening to Cynthia. Listening to all that BS. And some of these women done moved on and got married. How do y'all feel about this? Do y'all know some of these women who told y'all all that bullshit, then turn around and got married to another black man? Y'all know that? Y'all know some of these women who get online and talk divestment is laid up with a black man right now. They meeting a black man at a hotel room tomorrow. You know that, right? They got them a blue-collar black man taking his boots off at their door. But they coming on the internet telling you to divest. You do know this, right? And then you go and try to divest and get ran through by Jorge and by Brad. And then these same women turn around and marrying black men again. Now you single, you done divested and got ran through, so you don't want to divest no more. Now you're single and by yourself again. This is what this stuff is creating. See, y'all don't want to talk about this. This is what this stuff is creating. It is creating more and more lonely and miserable people. People are becoming sick and shut in because of this shit, because of the stuff they listening to on the internet. And because they're trying to live up to it. See, y'all think this shit ain't real. It is. Classy Creole says, I'm even selective about the male content creators I listen to, so it ain't just the women. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all they say, Scorpio mama. That's all they say. What up, E313? Salute. You see? Look at where they at. Look at where y'all at. Look at where y'all at. Some of y'all are in the same place that y'all started when y'all first came in here, and some of y'all are worse. A lot of y'all done went and tried to divest and got ran through by a bunch of bottom shelf brads. You thought because his name was Eduardo, he was going to treat you better. You got ran through. Then you done got up on all these panels and did all the dusty black male talk and black men are incompetent and they can't lead and this, that, and the third. So now you can't even come back on here and get you a dusty black man. According to you, you can't even come back and get a low-level black man because all the shit that done came out your mouth when you was over there laid up with Rico Eduardo. And you thought because you was eating empanadas and you could twerk at Cinco de Mayo, you thought you was something special. So you was talking shit until he got rid of you. Basura. Yeah, that's how he treated you. Like garbage. Now you're back online, sky watching black men. What he talking about? He probably talking about black women. He probably talking about black women. You did it to yourself. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's paying you no attention. Nobody's paying you no mind. But this is the effects that's happening on the people. Same thing with the men. You done let the red pill gas you up and make you think you was somebody you wasn't. The red pill inflated a lot of you men's egos. You took the red pill and started walking around here banging on your chest like you was a gorilla. Knowing you a goddamn lemur, you running around here like you a gorilla. Knowing you a spider monkey, you walking around here like you a silverback. Because you done popped the red pill and look at you now. Look at you now. Call you Jergens Master Flex. Jergens Master Flex. Jergens Master Flex. See what that red pill done got you, boy? See what that red pill done got you? Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't use Jergens. That's played out. Oh, so you use shea butter. Huh? Oh, no, my bad. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. Right. I got you. That's what the red pill got y'all. The red pill got y'all sending cash apps. That's what the red pill got y'all. That's what the red pill got y'all. Mm-hmm. You had the male version of divestment called the passport bros. Look what that did. That's male divestment. Look, you see? Trying to run from yourself. I'm a divester. I'm a passport bro. And look what happened. Them cartels done ran y'all asses out them countries, and y'all back here having babies by women who work at Wawa. Mm-hmm. You're back to dating on your level. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Get that DoorDasher pregnant like you been doing. Mm-hmm. She's talking all that fly shit. I'm going to Colombia. Colombiana. Remember that? You was feeling yourself. Oh, I'm going to Thailand. I mean, try a man. I mean, no. Thailand. I'm going to Thailand. I'm going to Japan. And where you at now? Back somewhere in Watts, in the Jordan Down projects. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See what I'm talking about? This is the effects that this stuff has had on the people. You know, you got dudes that done got killed out there running with this passport stuff. People, the cartels done caught a few of y'all and done killed y'all. Like when I first spoke about the passport bros, when I spoke on the first guy that y'all was all out there following, he had a big channel. He fell back because he was the beginning of that passport bro movement. I forgot the name, but I can pull a stream up. When I first spoke about the passport bro movement, I told y'all, I said, listen, these countries are the government, the government don't even run these countries. The cartels do. Don't think y'all gonna be running out there doing all of this stuff. Y'all will get killed. I warned y'all about this back then. It wasn't Austin. It wasn't Austin Intellectual Novice. It was way before Austin. Way before Austin. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can find a video real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I know I can find it. Shout out to everybody in the building too. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Classic Creole says, and what's crazy is the woman over there in them countries got more game than the westernized women. Yeah, they do. Because they use that to survive. Yup. You know who I'm talking about. It's yeah, I think he a Brazilian dude. I'm about to find it right now. I'm about to go to my videos. Intellectual Novice. Yeah, finger. Yup. Here it go. Here it go, y'all. I'm about to share my screen. When I first started speaking on the Passport Bros, I started it with a pre-record. Here it is. See? Look at the date. This was a year ago. This was approximately a year ago. This is how the Passport Bros are misleading men at finger. You see? That's when I first spoke on that. And I was letting brothers know in that video to be careful. I'm not telling y'all not to go nowhere. I'm not telling you to, not, to be afraid and not to live your life. But don't go out there thinking that it's a free for all, because it's not. And with that type of behavior and that mindset, it totally destroyed the whole Passport Bro movement. And now a lot of these men are right back in America suffering. A lot of these same men, they're back to feeling insecure again. They're back to not getting their way with women. They're back to what they left. Because like I tried to tell the men, it's not just about your environment. It's about your mindset. You are who you are no matter where you are. A lot of y'all went out there, had y'all little fun. Now that shit shut down and all of that, y'all are back here unhappy with the same complaints once again. But the guys who promoted this Passport Bro hustle, look how much money they made off y'all. Look how much money they made off y'all. Y'all don't think about that? Y'all done paid these people all this money, and you unhappy now. You didn't grow one bit. You don't even have more confidence. You don't even have more confidence. You're still the same person that you were before you paid to become a character, because that's what happened. This is what's going on. And y'all don't realize that this is going on because y'all are listening to characters. Y'all are listening to people who are not genuine, who are people. These are people who are in disguise. This is why they got to hide behind labels and group names and pills and all of this type of stuff. This is why. This is why. Because they're afraid that if they show up themselves, they won't be accepted. The same problem that you have, the same problem that you have with women is the same problem that the person you listening to have a problem with everybody. See? But y'all don't realize this. And some of y'all never realize it. This is how y'all go from person to person, and you be online for years looking for saviors, looking for heroes and sheroes. Then when your hero die or he get debunked or get demonetized and terminated, you look for somebody else to follow. You look for somebody else to latch on to. Because you never want the training wheels to come off. You always want somebody to hold you up. You never want to swim on your own. And the reason why you're afraid to is because you know you're still not equipped. Because the people you listening to is not giving you the tools. And if they're not giving you the tools, they're not even telling you where you could go to get any. They're just literally telling you to pay them for you to listen to a bunch of toxic shit that's gonna keep you stuck in life. That's literally what they doing to y'all. And all that toxic shit that you listening to, you don't even know how much you're internalizing it. Y'all don't even know how deep that y'all internalizing it. Why you think you wake up with an attitude sometime? Because you done internalized a bunch of negativity. You waking up in a bad mood. You just woke up, you in a bad mood. You don't know why. Maybe because you went to sleep listening to Cynthia G. Waking up mad at your kids, rushing them. Hurry up. Wake up. Waking up raising hell because you not feeling good. Because you done went to sleep listening to a goddamn demon and wondering why you waking up on demon time with people in your house. Wondering why. Wondering why. You wondering why. What up, Club Fortune? You wondering why? Because y'all don't see how this stuff affects the people. Y'all wonder why y'all wonder why black people so afraid to take risks with money? Y'all wonder why? Because of people like DJ Envy. People like DJ Envy. Who basically profits from our pain because he know black people want to be in a better position in life. So he lie, manipulate to take their money and make you think that you somehow having some progress or making some progress. Just like your YouTube content creators who sell you poison, who sell you shit on a stick and tell you it's ice cream. Same thing. He go and spew all of this financial freedom rhetoric so he could take your money. And then the effects of this on the people later on is we don't do business with one another. or we just settle for mediocrity because anytime we listen to somebody who look like us that's speaking above what we know and above our pay grade, we start thinking it's a scam. You could have just missed $1 million opportunity you thought was a scam because of people like DJ Envy, who profits off of our pain, who knows how to package and market it the right way. Just like these content creators. You see? It's very foul, Zion. Shout out to Zion. It's very foul. It's very foul. Y'all, do y'all actually think? Let me ask y'all women something. Do y'all think women like Cynthia G, you think she don't know that the majority of the women who listening to her are single? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that she know that the majority of women that listen to her are single. They're not in a relationship, or they're divorced. She knows that her audience are traumatized women. She knows this. She knows it. So guess what she's doing to y'all? All she's doing is triggering y'all trauma. This is what she's doing to get a reflex. So every time she trigger y'all trauma, it's like when a doctor hits you with that little thing on your knee and you jump. So every time you jump, you donate. See that? Every time she trigger a trauma, you donate. Boom, boom, boom. Every time you drop it in the collection plate. Just like when a doctor hit that point. That's your money every time. Same thing with the dudes. Let one of these dudes fire up a stream talking about black women being overweight. You're going to have 800 dudes in there. And every time somebody talk about Lizzo, same thing. Same thing. Same thing. See this? Y'all got to understand what's going on here. Y'all got to understand what's going on here. I gotta see what's going on here. I'm gonna give y'all another example. Give y'all another example. Yeah, the reflex hammer. The reflex hammer, absolutely. Of course, she knows nothing but a pimptress. Y'all ever heard of? Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all ever heard of Hassan Campbell. Y'all ever heard of Hassan Campbell? Y'all ever heard of Hassan Campbell? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard of Hassan Campbell. Y'all ever heard of Hassan Campbell? Y'all drop y'all ones. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more water. Y'all give me 1 second. Okay, we back. Okay, so a lot of y'all heard of Hassan. Lynn 216 says everybody knows who that is. Not, I can't say everyone. I have a unique audience. Lynn 216, brass tacks. Salute. You know, but y'all heard of Hassan Campbell, right? Now, Hassan Campbell, right, is also part of this pain hustle because he sold y'all not his, but a molestation story. He sold a story that was not his story, right? He sold a story about pain, a, a, a story about pain that a lot of people in society can relate to. See, this is why this stuff is dangerous when our people are being disingenuous. This is why we got to call this shit out because this is dangerous. Because a lot of people can relate to what Hassan was talking about and what he's talking about today. From pain to profit. Now he got all this money. He talking about other people with money. Talking about rappers. See? Shout out to Ebar. Appreciate the super chat, bro. He says, word DS1. Did some serious evaluation in recent years as to why I donate to certain channels. We must be aware that we reap what we support. Absolutely, Ebo. Salute, my brother. Got you, Queena. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your time, Queena. This is why this stuff has to be called out. Because Hassan built a huge following behind a lie. He built a huge following behind a lie. He had a lot of people wanting to support him and stand behind him until people start realizing, hey, man, this dude is lying. This dude is lying. And that's not something that nobody should ever lie about because people already don't believe people when they say that type of stuff happens to them. So for him to come on the internet in front of the world and lie about a world renowned person like Africa Bambaataa and lie to the world and say Africa Bambaataa did something to him. This man has said it happened, then took it back, then said it again, then apologized about it. It's just nasty, man. So to people who really was victimized in that way and preyed upon in that way, it makes people afraid to say something because of the misrepresentation from other people. And then it make people who want to support people like that, it make them back up from it because it's like, well, are you like those couple of people who did that? This is why we got to call this stuff out. because we really don't understand how much this stuff is affecting the people, how this stuff affects the community. See, because whether y'all believe it or not, you got young dudes in the hood now, when they sitting around talking about relationships, they talking about they red pill. They talking about they red pill. I know, because I got little bros. And they be asking me about stuff. Yo, big bro, you heard of the red pill, right? Yo, you heard of Fresh and Fit, right? And I be telling them, like, yeah, they bozos. Nah, don't listen to them, bro. Nah, bro, because I saw this video and I thought he was telling the truth. Why you don't like them? I got the messages to prove it. I'm not gonna put my little bros out here, but I want to let y'all know that whether y'all believe it or not, people are listening, man. This stuff affects the people. They start going around and trying to implement these ideologies in real time. Y'all think y'all just up here talking. This is why I keep telling y'all, this shit is bigger than a click and a view. Y'all think this is just business. No, it's bigger than that. You do know business affects the people. You can't forget about the people. These people are listening. Young women are listening. Young men are listening. You think they don't watch Tasha K? You think these young girls don't watch Tasha K? You think they don't watch Lovely T? Huh? You think they don't? They do. They do. They do. They do. Club Fortune says he remind me of the old school bottom feeder sector of YouTube, hence why I avoided people of his ilk. Oh, you must be talking about Hassan. People need to look beyond the words. If people apply that, then they can see how inauthentic a lot of these trauma profiteers are. Yeah. But it takes a person to actually look beyond their own words for them to see past someone else's. Because you got to remember, a lot of people already they came here hurt, looking for help. So this is how it's easy for them to be attracted to more hurt. And it's masked with a hero. See what I'm saying, Club Fortune? These people mask themselves as being heroes when all they're actually doing is pushing more hurt on you. They're not shielding you from the hurt. They're just walking you into it. Like, hey, I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. And you don't know they running you into a wall. You don't even know they walking you into the den of wolves. You don't even know this. Come on, man. I know you scared, man. I got you. And you trust this person. So you listening to him. They leading you off a goddamn cliff. And you look back and turn around and they push you. Then there's nothing you could do. Dale Diddy says we need to ask ourselves if the audience of some of these content creators one day healed, got married, and created healthy families, what else could they bring to our community? Great question, my brother. Great question, my brother. Great question. Great question. and I'm glad you said that, because if Robert Perkins, right, was a decent pookie, right, meaning he wasn't going to abandon the baby, Cynthia G wouldn't even be on YouTube no more. She would have been left YouTube, y'all. She would have been left YouTube. Gone. She'd have been gone. Why do y'all think there is no more divestment community? Why do you think that community is null and void? Because them women done went over there, them women done got married. Them content creators, they got men now. They back with black men. They done found a decent black man. You know? That's why they not around no more. I told y'all this a long time ago. A lot of these men and women will not be in these chat boxes and not be on these panels if they had somebody that they was happy with. You wouldn't even see them. Wouldn't even see them. Or they'll pop back up a year or something later, like some of these women do. Y'all don't notice that? Some of these women come back different. They disappear and come back different. Oh, I had to wake up. I heard this one YouTuber, I'm not going to say her name. She did a whole live stream admitting, and I wish she still had the live stream up. I know she took it down, but because I would have played the live stream. But in her live stream, she was literally talking about how she was a victim to these toxic women on YouTube. Because she's a younger woman, you know, she's in her 20s, and she's been on YouTube since she was in her earlier 20s, and now she's getting older. And she said she just woke up one day and had a goddamn epiphany. Like, hold up. Like, what, wait a minute. And she actually started looking at the situation as the way she's supposed to be looking at it. And she started seeing, like, hold up, these women are leading me astray. These women are walking me down the same path of failure that they walk down. These women are trying to turn me into them. These women know they failed and they want me to be unhappy. They're not telling me to go be happy. They want me to be happy alone when they know that they're unhappy and they're alone. This is what she was saying. I'm not going to say her name. Shout out to you if you're listening in the clouds. She realized this. And she had to admit this to herself, that she was naive. She thought because those black women were older that they had her best interest, and she realized they didn't. They weren't even taking their own advice that they were giving her. She started looking at the results that those women reaped. She started looking like, whoa, but if I do that, then I'm going to get what you got. And she started seeing how she was being led astray. And this is why she was unhappy. This is why she was coming online arguing with black men, saying the stuff she was saying about black men. And she had to check herself. Because she know in her heart, she don't hate black men. She was just mad because of a relationship that didn't work out. And she admitted that shit. That's all it was. That's what this shit boiled down to. And she went down a whole dark path of hating men for a certain amount of time, and it kept her lonely. She admitted this stuff because of what she was listening to right here on the internet. Listening to this stuff. She admitted it. Young, pretty black woman, too. She admitted it. Listening to Cynthia G. Listening to these types of women. Calling men out their name. She admitted that that stuff is not cool. She wouldn't want nobody saying that to her son when her son get older. She wouldn't want no women saying that about her son. This is a young black woman saying this. She woke up, man. Because this stuff really has an effect on the people, whether y'all believe this shit or not. It's people that's young that really listen to this stuff and they internalize it. And some of them start acting on it and it ruins their life. It keeps them behind for years till they got to wake up. And thank God that young woman woke up. That young girl got a child. And the first thing she said, I would never let my child listen to nothing like that. I will hope that my child wouldn't even be able to find nothing to listen to like that on the internet. Come on, man. You think I want you think I would want my son listening to Fresh and Fit? Two bozos? No. Y'all got to understand, man, how this stuff affects the people. We got to stop taking this stuff for granted. And we got to speak out against this, man. Because this stuff is hurting the people. If we can get up here and admit how powerful the internet is, how everything's on the internet, you have to do everything online, how the internet is basically at the forefront of everyone's lives, then when stuff like this is going on, we got to speak on it. People like this are on the internet, man. We got to speak on this stuff. We have to. Jasmine says, that's why I listen with my eyes and my ears open, because people will lead you straight to hell if you listen with your ears and your emotions. Absolutely, Jasmine. Shout out to you. That's a great point. It's a great point. Brass Tack says, maturity will do that to you. Yes, it will. It will wake your ass up. It will. It will. You happy he stopped though? Those people are normally one oral fixation away from switching up. Usually they are. Intellectual Novice says facts, because most of these movements are filled with hurt people looking for temporary fixes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody said earlier, those self-inflicted wounds. Absolutely. I forgot who said that, but absolutely, it's these self-inflicted wounds that the people will continue to perpetuate because they're listening to people who are profiting from their pain. Because we're not looking to be healed, we're looking for sedatives. We're not looking for a cure, we're looking for treatment. We trying to put a Band-Aid over an open wound. No, you got to stitch it up first. You got to stitch that thing up. You can't put a Band-Aid over it. All it's going to do is bleed through the Band-Aid. And this is what we doing. This is what we doing. I'm gonna go to relationship urgent care. I'm gonna go listen to the Black Manosphere, and then I'm gonna get over my last relationship, and I'm gonna be red pill now, and then I'm good. You know, that's what a lot of black men did. They came on here hurt from a relationship that ended, a marriage that ended. Listen to some people, then found one person that they found that will suit them, right? Got inundated with all the stuff that they was pumping and became that. Man, I ain't really moved by female behavior because I'm red pill, so a woman can't bother me. You know, because I'm mode one. Okay. You're mode one. All right. I'm mode one hardcore. All right, bro. All right, bro. Okay. Rest in peace to ARC. All right, bro. All right, bro. Okay, bro. Mode one hardcore. But I asked you, who are you? I'm mode one. I'm red pill. All right, bro. So if you on a date with a woman and she asks you, who are you? You gonna tell her you red pill? Yeah, why not? That way she know not to play with me. All right, bro. All right, bro. Um, I thought you was well, she gotta respect what I do. Cause you know, at the end of the day, I'm the leader. I'm red pill. I know. I'm in reality. All right, bro. All right, bro. See, these are those same dudes, right? Be all on the panel when somebody do a show about Sukihana. Yeah, these women need to stop their behavior. That's not becoming of a real woman. And these women calling themselves queens. How are you going to be twerking in the street if you're a queen? I thought you was red pill, bro. I am red pill, but all right, bro. I thought you was I thought the red pill put you in reality. So why you got a problem with her just expressing herself? She got kids. Oh, All right, bro. All right, bro. Oh, all right. All right. Okay. See what I'm talking about? That's an example of what's going on out here. Those type of dudes are being born every day and coming right to YouTube. They jumping on these panels. Look at the dude who was in the Black Manosphere who's locked up right now, and they gave him life in prison for that subway thing. I forgot dude name. He had a whole Manosphere channel. He had whole streams. He was on dude streams. Whole Manosphere rhetoric. The Manosphere rhetoric is what led him to going to do what he did. Commit a terrorist act. Black pill. Black pill. See, y'all think that y'all always hear me say this. Y'all think this shit is a game. Y'all always hear me say that. Because y'all really do. He went to New York and committed a terrorist act in a train station. A dude who followed Black Manosphere rhetoric. He was a black pillar. He was a black pillar. He sure did, Classy Creole. He damn sure looked crazy. He looked like one of them dudes who hid behind the camera for years. Facts. It's some crazies in these spaces. I'm telling y'all. Y'all think Cynthia G rap tight? Y'all think Princella is rap tight? Do y'all think these people are not? Come on, man. You got people in these spaces that abuse animals. People abusing animals. People got, great charges. Animal cruelty charges. Stalking women. Domestic violence. I think this shit is a game, man. What up, world class? Salute. I think this shit is a joke. Completely mentally off. Completely. Therapy is much needed, Jasmine Martin. Absolutely. Messing with young girls. Yep. And people, you have people who go to these people for information. To be motivated. People are paying these people. Threatening children. Absolutely. Right. Can't forget the trafficking crimes. Facts. Can't forget that. And people are listening to these people, man. This is why when these people, if these people just decide to just sit back one day and reflect. Like, okay, how long I've been on YouTube? listening to what I've been listening to. How did I look back then? How do I look now? What was I thinking back then? What am I thinking now? Am I still listening to them same people I was listening to back then that I'm listening to now? Ask yourselves this, people. I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Ask yourselves this. So you can see the effects that it may have even had on you. So you can see how much it even has affected you, because it affects us all. I'm not sitting here acting like I ain't, like it hasn't affected me. I've been a content creator this whole time and a part of groups on here. This stuff has affected me, of course. It has further, affected things that were already affected. All it did was make the wounds bigger. And that's what we don't see is going on. That's what these people are doing. While their pockets are getting fatter, your wounds are getting larger. And the more and more they can open up your wounds, the more and more you're going to open up your wallet. Till you ain't got nothing left, till they turn you inside out. Right. Has it helped me? As they should ask, what was I going through at that time and who was I being? Right. Right. This stuff starts to weigh you down after a while. That's why I detox myself from it from time to time. Yep. You have to. You have to. What's so funny, Scorpio Mama? You've been laughing the whole show. What's so funny? Club Fortune says, funny enough, DS1, I went through that exact process when I was progressing. It made me realize those people were beneath me. Definitely don't got time for the BS, bro. Dale Diddy says, I was looking at my subscribe list and noticed how many content creators I no longer watch. Time to purge. Right. Facts. Thank you, Scorpio. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But I definitely want to bring this to y'all today, man. I definitely wanted to bring this to y'all today. Everything you say that's facts is funny. I purged my list on YouTube too. You purged your YouTube list too? I'm noticing that's going on a lot, man. That's going on a lot nowadays. And y'all do know we are in the fourth quarter. So we coming up on the new year soon. So y'all probably making some room for some for some new fresh energy, man. That's probably what it is. Yes, I say a lot of times where these people beneath me and not even deserving my energy. They definitely don't deserve the energy, man. I wouldn't say so much of people being beneath me. That's me, but they definitely didn't deserve the energy. Because when you give them the energy, you got to understand exactly what you feeding. And like I said on yesterday's show, what do? You feed what you want to live and you starve what you want to die. So if you want bullshit and all of that stuff to die out of your life, why would you feed it? It will continue to live the more you feed it, the more you entertain it, the more you go back and forth, the more you try to prove you was right and this and that and da 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 and da 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 da. When all of that shit is irrelevant. I want bullshit to die out of my life. So guess what? I gotta starve it out of my whole cipher. I can't let people win who bringing it. Doesn't matter who it is. And I damn sure can't entertain it. Because you can't stop people from being people, but you damn sure don't gotta pay no attention to it. You starve what you want to die and you feed what you want to live. So you feed positivity. You feed positivity. You invest into positivity. Because that's what you want to live within and around you. So that's what you would actually what? You would feed and invest into other people because that's what they're giving you. That's reciprocity. We always reciprocating bullshit. You insult me, I'm going to find a way to insult you back even worse. But we don't find a way to reciprocate love and good energy. We don't find a way to do that. See, we don't find a way to support and put money behind the people that's promoting that. Because for some reason, we feel like if I put my money in that, I'm not going to get nothing back from that. But all you get back from putting your money in negativity is negativity. You don't realize that? You don't realize that, huh? I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Starve what you want to die out of your life. Feed what you want to live. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. What up, FTC Vice? Salute. Aya Thunder in the building. Salute, man. DS1, you did recommend Fatty Show on your community tab. And that BS kills some of my brain cells and affected my mental health. It definitely affected you in that way, huh? Shout out to my man Aya Thunder, man. No doubt, Scorpio Mama. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show, man. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. If you enjoyed today's show, make sure you like today's show. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Also, share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share today's show. Share today's show. Don't forget, get down in the comment section. I need y'all. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show. If you would like to, the PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. As y'all know, I no longer have Cash App. They canceled my Cash App. So we're not even playing them games no more with them. So if you would like to financially support today's show, the PayPal and the Venmo is going across the screen. Shout out to everyone who has financially supported today's show, whether you hit the PayPal, the Venmo, or whether you hit the Super Chat. It's very much appreciated. Shout out to everyone. Salute to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely mods for always coming through and holding down the chizat for me. Shout out to everyone, man. Salute, salute, salute. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV, and I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.